Salute to Boys for Life, the biggest fan of Birds of Broad Street. He loves the show. So if you're new to the channel, please do what Boys for Life did. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street channel, because Boys for Life.
Boys for Life. That's what I meant to say. Boys for Life.
What is up, everybody? Listen, from Philly to Dallas to Alabama to every platform on the world. Welcome to the 2021 Dallas Hate Week edition of the Birds of Broad Street. Trust me, on this show, we will take our lumps like a man because of what happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we're going to take our lumps like a man because when we lose, we're going to be here. We're also going to talk to each and every one of these street rats, including our number one fan. Oh, you street rat, Texas trailer park trash, neighbor to Notion gang. We're going to get to you and your little video. Oh. But before we do all that, and I see the one of our favorite trolls already on here. We'll get to all of y'all real soon. Dallas sucks. But before we do, we got to introduce ourselves. I am the host of this podcast. I am one half of Cool Cat Mitch, pregame, postgame, watch the game. Shout out to my guy MK Mitch. Yeah, boy. Mizzy Miz. Cool Cat kind of YouTube representing the Bizzers. Read the shirt, people. I ain't going nowhere. Win, lose, draw. I'm here 365 days a year. Next up, here's the host and owner of Birdgang Nation Sports Talk Media. I almost messed it up, my guy. Sorry about that. Birdgang 31.
What up, my guys? How y'all doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this man don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give it to him. He is the hype man of every pregame show. He is the commander-in-chief of 1,000 members of Notion Gang. He is Mr. Warm It Up. So salute to Mrs. Notion. Salute to the Notion kids for dealing with all these street rats on a daily basis because he lives with them. No, he doesn't. Feeling Notion. Warm it up, gang.
Yeah! Warm it up, though. Hey, listen, we know we took that hot L, but it's all Goose Gang. We gonna talk about it all, and you already know we still in this thing, gang. So you already know. You know what time it is. You know you are with. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy Philly Notion. Hey, in the Birds of Broad Street with my brothers. You already know, gang. Hey, listen. Y'all already know. Let's check the 4K because I already know what they got to say this week. Hey. We still got that Lambo. Check everything. Check. Y'all already know we all the way in there still, gang. So, hey, listen, if y'all new to this ride, go check out my brothers. You already know. And go hit that subscribe. Because y'all know how we rocking with it. So, hey, listen. Let's go get to it, my guys, because, hey, ain't no need to run from it. But we know what week this is. It's Dallas Spank Week. So let's go get it,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is Dallas hate week. Listen, when it comes to Eagle fans, we don't care the record. We could be trash. We could win a Super Bowl. We can have the Lambo and rings on. It don't matter to us. The number one rule, and Nick, you better listen when I say this, beat Dallas.
Beat Dallas.
Beat Dallas.
Yes.
Every time I'm upset, I always watch the 2019 Eagles Cowboys game at the link because it makes me happy. When it comes to me, I'm happy when my team wins, but also when the Cowboys lose. And I'm disappointed when we lose and they win because you got our number one fan running down his mouth on me, Notion, and kind of Birdgang 31. We'll get to all that too. But let's talk about this game. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Defense, listen, fighters. I'll
Yeah.
give y'all that. Hey, 17 points. 17 points. Listen, they put up 41 against the Lions. You have them to 17 points. So I'm not even that mad about the defense after sleeping on it. Offense, listen, Nick. I don't know. Don't you ever do the Philly special again.
No.
Don't do it.
Man.
Okay? Jalen, I'm proud of you for what you did this past Sunday. This past, I'm 50-50. I gotta criticize you because there are people that gonna say, oh, you a Jalen Hurts homer. You a Jalen Hurts. I give him credit, but I also gotta criticize him because it is what it is. I mean, the other guy, if the other guy was here, he got with fumbles, interceptions. You saw he got hurt. So let's get down to this game. The good, the bad, and the grades is what I like to call this segment of every game. So Notion gang, let's talk about Jalen. Let's talk about this whole offense. We'll get to the coaching staff after in a bit. But let's talk about the offense in general. Give me a grade for Jalen. Give me a grade for the whole offense. What grade is it?
Hey,
And how did you feel?
So I'm gonna tell you what. Again, we saw this game, and I know a lot of people went to the home opener. We had that thing on whiteout up in that thing. I heard they had shirts for everybody. Yes, sir. But again, the performance that we put out there, I know a lot of fans was not feeling all of that. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there like this. Overall, I'm giving this team, based off the performance I saw, a C-. Again, offense? A lot of that I put on the offense. Now, when we talk about the offense, I ain't talking about Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna get to him in a minute, but I'm looking at the coaching, how we put this team in position to win. We didn't do that this game. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of this blame, I'm definitely looking at our rookie head coach, Nick Sirianni.
We'll get to him.
So, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now again, the offense. Listen, it stalled out. Like we had moments where we moved the ball, moved the chains, then we just stalled when it came to the red zone. And a lot of that, again, I put on play calling. Now, again, we can't hold that. A lot of this stuff that happened in the game with the Jalen Reagor, his foot stepping out of bounds. I mean, come on now. We know that would have added another stat pad to Jalen's category if that would have been counted. But again, that's out of his control. Some of the things hurt us like that. But again, I'm not going to panic overall, but a lot of this stuff is some learning opportunities for this team. A rookie head coach is learning. Jalen Hurts, hey, listen, it wasn't his best performance. Yeah, I know a lot of people going to throw around he threw for 50% Notion. He threw for 52%. It's all taken out of context. We saw Jalen how we could get busy at the end of that game when he was out there fighting, pretty much putting the whole team on his back.
We'll give him that much. He's a fighter.
Oh, yeah. He definitely tried to put the team on his back. But again, opportunities were there. The execution lacked in this game. And a lot of that I put on his coach. But again, Jalen Hurts could have also did better. So I'm giving this overall offense a C-. And that's what they're getting from me from this game.
For me, also, before I go to Birdgang 31, for me, I give this offense a C. A C. It was close to C-, but I say a C. Listen, Jalen, I love the fact that you put this team on your back. I do. But you got to be better than that. You have got to be better than that. I gave you the nickname Jalen freaking Hurts because of what you've been up to. Rents due every day. Well, rents due this Monday.
Oh, yes, it
This
is.
rent's due this Monday.
No,
Okay?
they pay me.
Rent's due Monday. I'm telling the offense, Nick Sirianni as well, and I'll get to you. Don't come back here with our dub. Don't come back here with our dub. Do not do it. Do not do it. Because if I have to hear street rats on a Tuesday, ugh, Birdgang 31,
Hey,
Birdgang 31, tell me you're good, you're bad, and give me a grade for this offense.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This offense, man, there wasn't too much good out there. My good was the Quez Watkins play. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I liked that play. I wish Quez would have scored on it. That would have been a lot better. But man, like you said, there was a lot of bad, in terms of the offense. Like I said, I wouldn't even put it all on the players, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more about the coach, but we said we're gonna talk about him later. That's really what
oh, yes,
I
he is.
did this week with Mr. Nick Sirianni. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the NFL, my guy.
Welcome.
And he definitely got outcoached by Shanahan. But we'll get to that. So Jalen Hurts could have did better. Yes, I don't like the fact that Jalen's starting to target Devontae Smith a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to keep it spread out. That's what really got us going last week, was spread the ball out to everybody. And I think he was forcing some stuff to Devontae Smith there. And Devontae was double covered the whole game for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody's like, oh, Devontae can't do nothing. It's like, hello. It was Josh Norman and another guy covering him the whole game. So obviously, they were worried about it. So our defense did great. You know
We'll
what
get
I'm
to
saying?
that.
Oh, okay, we get there later. But
Yep.
as a whole of offense, I'm gonna have to give them a C. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, because majority of the blame goes another direction. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at with that.
Yeah. Listen,
hey,
you
real
got
quick
to
too.
spread. Go ahead, no. So
Oh
what you
no,
say?
I just want to address a comment. I see, hey, salute the Grand Zero 12 in this thing. Hey, these said why a C? Break it down, give us 3 to 4 reasons. Hey, I'm gonna tell you real quick. The reasons why, just straight simple like this. Of course, we didn't get the win. That's a big reason for me off top. Hey, again, some positive things we saw in this game, such as, hey, listen, our O-line, I think, played pretty solid. We
Yep.
had some bright spots.
Hold on, no. So before we let you go, salute to Jordan Mailata for going up against Nick Bosa. Listen. Salute the Jordan Mailata, man. Salute to you. But go ahead, Notes, and finish it off.
He did his thing again. That O-line. Hey, we even saw Landon Dickerson have to come in there, and his name wasn't getting called out, as being a rookie. So the O-line was solid. Again, this team, listen, they did fight, but again, I'm giving the C minus because it was a below average performance for me because of the coaching. So again, we did see some positive things, but the negative, why I'm leaning to the C minus, again, is because of the L we took. But we saw a little bit of promise in some of these plays. So we ain't gonna act like this is no D type of performance or no F. No, I'm not going there with that. I'm not giving them a C plus because that's better than average. So that's my reason why I'm giving them a C minus.
Exactly. Listen, gang. Listen. We're giving him this offense a C. It's not because of Jalen Hurts, although he has some blame for this. It's not because of the wide receivers. Rhaegar, it would be nice that you get to stay out of bounds. It's not because of the running game. Miles Sanders, Kenny Gainwell, like just you guys can just go the other way. They're blocking the hole. You can go the other way. Just go around. And we're going to get to the coaching too. But you have a dual threat quarterback that was running for his life.
Yeah.
Why not use him? Just use him. If the play ain't there, use him. He was basically the league rusher in this game. My God. And I get you can't use Devontae Smith all the time. You got Zach. You got Goddard. Use your tight end. You got Rhaegar. who needs to stay in bounds. You got Quest freaking Watkins,
Right?
Birdgang 31's guy. Come on now, use him more. Use him more. So yeah, that's why we give this team a C. It's not just because of the players, because God blame the players. We got to. We got to. I mean, we can blame the coaches, but they're not on the field. They're not on the field.
And then
Facts.
Brandon again getting hurt. Like how this is the third year in a row. Brandon Brooks getting hurt. What's up with that? What's
Yeah,
up?
And
let's
see
talk
that
about that before we get to the
What's up with
defense.
that?
Let's talk about Brandon Brooks. Listen, Brooks, I
Time to
love
go.
you. I appreciate you. I'm glad what you did for the team, and salute to everybody that's watching the show. Listen, please subscribe to all our channels. It will really help us out. Please hit that subscribe to
Boom.
us, all of us. Birdgang Nation Sports Talk Media, Notion Gang, Birdgang 31, your boy, and the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. I finally, on my live stream, finally linked that up. I want to use it once in a while. So please subscribe to all of us. Brandon Brooks, I love you to death.
Yeah.
I love you to death. But this is stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah.
How many times are you going to get injured? I mean, come on. Oh. And we're going to get to the Brandon Graham one as well. We're going to get to Brandon Graham as well. But prayers to Brandon Graham, we're going to get to him too. But Notion Gang, like Brandon Brooks, like how many times are you going to get injured? How many?
Hey, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell you like
Notion.
this. Like I honestly I didn't expect Brandon Brooks to play a full season. So I didn't expect for him to go out this early either. But it's unfortunate, prayers out to Brandon Brooks. Thank goodness it's not a season-ending injury. So I'm
Thank
not,
goodness.
I'm not gonna go ahead and start counting him all the way out yet. He's gonna be out for some weeks. He's going to IR. So hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it's good to the positive from this is we're gonna see what our investment looks like a little early. So
Yes,
hey,
he is.
Landon Dickerson, go ahead and get it, strap up the chin strap, brother, because you're gonna be out there putting in your contribution. So hey, listen, hopefully he gets back sooner than later. But I mean, I expected this from Brandon Brooks. I mean, he's had injury problems all throughout the year, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, we're going to get to this, Steven. We're going to get to this. Trust and believe. Once we talk about the coaching and the defense, we're going to get to that because a certain street rat who's our number one fan has been talking smack about me, Notion, and Connor Birdgang 31. We're going to get to him because he'll probably show up around close to 6:37. He always loves this show. But let's talk about the defense. Listen, love my defense. Y'all played your hearts out. Y'all was tired because of the offense. I give you guys that. The running game from the 49ers is a little bit of a problem to me, only because just like the Atlanta Falcons, they was running down our throats. And then there's a guy down at Notion's hometown that makes me sometimes want to throw up thinking that he got to survive all that. Salute to him and the Notion family, the Notion kids. I swear, if you street rat kids mess with those Notion kids, I'll fly up my dang stuff with a baseball bat. Leave them kids alone. But anyway, listen, defense besides the running game, Steven Nelson, you got to step your game up. You really do. You're making Jimmy G look like he belongs in this league. So I'm gonna give this defense a. Should I do? I don't want to go C because that was the offense. So I'll say B minus, close to a C, but I'll say B minus because they did good. They hang in there. There were just some plays that made Jimmy G look. Kyle Shanahan was like, yo, coach, this is what you get for putting in drafting Trey Lance. So yeah, Notion Gang, what grade would you give the defense? How did they do? What did you like? What you didn't like?
Hey,
I went
listen.
B minus, by the way.
Hey, okay. Hey, you a little more generous than me.
B minus.
I mean, honestly, I ain't even gonna cap. I'm gonna get a defense. I'm gonna give them a C. I'm gonna give them a solid C, just because. Hey, listen, the first half of this game, we did hold the Niners, I believe, to 7 points, or
Yes,
was
we
it?
did.
No, wait, or was it 13? I can't. Was it 7 or 13 in the first half?
It was.
I believe we might only had like a field goal or something like that. So I
Yeah.
think we only held them
close to 10. Close to 10.
Okay, so again, our defense, they held in the beginning. There were some ugly things that I did not like, however, such as the way we evidently planned for stopping quarterback sneaks. There ain't no stop. Jimmy G snuck the ball on us all night and moved the chains. That was ridiculous to see. Like my man Cool Cat said, another concerning thing that I don't like seeing with this defense that we saw from the preseason, we saw in the first game in Atlanta, we saw it last game, is we can't stop a run game. So
No, we can't.
right now, I don't know. I understand we got a defense with a bend but don't break mentality. They ain't really gonna let no big plays splash us over top, but our run game's looking kind of soft. So, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna have a tough matchup next week. If that's
we're
the
going
case.
to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, overall, the defense, yes, I saw some positives in the game. Again, I know there was some baloney calls. And listen, Kayvon Wallace need to go and quit, hating on these refs also. I heard he put something on IG talking about the refs, that was the dumbest call he heard. Don't worry about that, Kayvon Wallace. Again, I thought the call was baloney too, but you need to worry about handling your business on that field. But at the same time, that call, in my opinion, hey, listen, we got robbed of like 2 fumbles back to back. That hurt. The defense, hey, listen, they were trying to make a stand when needed. Again, I'm going to give it an overall C. We lost. I think the defense probably played better than our offense, so I'm going to lean towards a solid C for the defense.
Yeah, after hearing what Notion said, I'm going to give them a C as well. Only because, one, because of what Notion says, and two, after thinking about it, like I said, the run stopping, you got to fix that. You got a man who does in Notion's hometown coming.
Starve Zeke next week.
Exactly. Yes. Notion know exactly what I'm talking about because he lives in the area of the man that does. Yeah. Him and Tony, you got to fix that. And also, Steven Nelson, Darius Slay, Michael Gallup won't be there, but CeeDee Lamb, you got to fix that. Amari Cooper, you got to fix that. You really got to fix that. And without Brandon Graham, who we'll talk about next, Ryan Killigan, you need to step up. Javon Hargrave, I need you. Derek Barnett, stop with the goddamn. I'm letting it out, gang, because I'm letting out because I was there. I was there. Trust me. There was some pissed off people. I was there. Stop with the goddamn penalties. Stop it.
That was ridiculous.
It would be really nice if you stop with the penalties. Come on now. We're not the Jets. Stop with the penalties. Why do you think we chose Josh Sweat over you? Stop with the penalties. It would be really nice if you stop with the penalties because it's killing us. Do you know who is coming this week? Huh? Every player, and I'm going to get to that too. I'm going to get to that. But Birdgang 31, talk to me. What grade did you give the defense? What did you like? What did you didn't like?
Okay, with the defense, man, they did play hard. They were out in that field a little too long. The offense did not help them out at all by not scoring up, not putting up no points on the board like that. So you always got to look at when the
I'm trying not to curse, man. I'm trying not to curse.
Offense is not
I'm
scoring.
trying not to curse. Sorry, Birdgang.
That keeps the defense out there a little bit longer when the offense isn't scoring. But I blame, like I said, this is like a coach's game because those coaches call in the middle of the game, it looked like we were the same defense from last year. All this zone, what I'm saying? When you got Debo, you can't really get mad because Slay and Nelson didn't play that bad, to be honest. But Debo was doing that out of the slot. And since we were in zone coverage, you know what I'm saying? How you going to play zone when you only got one receiver to guard on their defense? On their offense. You know what I'm saying? You man up, and we kept sticking that zone. They kept just hitting us over the middle, hitting us over the middle, hitting us over the middle. I thought I was watching the same defense from last year. It was really irritating. So I give more of the coach the blame on that one. He definitely got tightened up his defensive calls. And like you said, like BG's gone now. I did notice a dip in play when BG left the field. You know what I'm saying? They were not the same out there. They started giving up a little bit more in the run game. Like we said, Sweats needs to step up. Barnett needs to stop the penalty. The whole defense, the penalties just kept killing us, man.
Yes.
Penalties
But that
at key
Yes.
situations that could change the game kept killing us, man. So our whole team as a whole, man, I think this is the second game in a row we had the most penalties out of both teams we played, and we've got to be leading the league almost in penalties. We got to stop it, and they got to stop now, man. Like this is sloppy football play. You know that penalty on Kayvon. I don't think it was a penalty, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it did affect us, man. It did affect us. So overall, if we're adding in the coaching scheme that was
Not
going.
yet. We'll do the coaching in a
Okay,
bit,
wait
but
on the coach. So overall, I have to give them a B minus because, in the most part, if the offense would have did their job, they would have got the pen back to his ears the second half, and we probably wouldn't be speaking anything negative about the defense.
yeah, man, the defense.
17 points. What's that? A total of what? Last week, how many points we gave up? Like uh,
6.
6. So
yes.
that's only 23 points in 2 games. My God, they're doing their job.
Yeah, they're doing their job, but these penalties are killing us.
Yeah.
Derek Barnett, you better step the game up, man.
And missed tackles. Singleton missed some tackles yesterday, and these boys are missing
linebacker play
tackles.
looked a little weak yesterday
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
They need
Yeah,
their
we're gonna talk
linebackers.
about all
Linebackers
that.
supposed to be the hardest hitting people on the team. You know what I'm saying? They need to be laying the wood, and these guys out there are just arm tackling people. So yeah.
And real quick, I just want to circle back because I know you was talking about coaching real quick, and the whole Josh Sweat needs to step up. Hey, these coaches need to play.
Derek Barnett, not Josh Sweat. Derek Barnett. But go ahead. I know what you're saying.
Okay, yeah. No, I was just saying too. They need to play Josh Sweat more because this team ain't even playing him. He's only out there like 40% or something like that. So the team ain't even really putting him in to maximize his talent. So that needs to change, and I expect it's gonna change now that we got the loss to Brandon now. So
salute to Mrs. Birdgang 31, the lovely lady of Birdgang 31. Salute to her helping me out with all this. Birdgang Nation Sports Talk Media. Salute to the both of y'all. Please subscribe to all of us. Please. It will help us out with the nation, with the network, with the podcast, with me, Notion, and Birdgang 31. It will really help. Prayers to Brandon Graham. What was your thoughts on that Notion game? Prayers to Brandon Graham. That was hard to watch, man. Out for a year.
That's tough. It's you said it best. I mean, I knew that was gonna hurt. That shifted, just the amount of intensity that Brandon Graham brings, his whole character in this locker room. This man's a leader for a reason at his team. So anytime you lose one of your defensive captains, your leaders of your team, you gonna feel that. And I mean, listen, and you don't want any kind of no contact injuries, and that was a no contact injury. Yeah. So I knew right then and there it wasn't good. It was just a bad turn of events. And I mean, prayers out to Brandon Graham. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't even want to. I know we're gonna have to talk about that bridge soon, but I mean, I don't even know where he's at in his contract. I hope Brandon Graham ain't going out like that. Maybe he'll bounce back next year. But I don't even know how that situation is going to work. Because, again, I mean, he's got a long road to recovery with a torn ACL. So, and that's a different type of position playing a defensive end. So, prayers out to Brandon Graham. Again, he's a legend in Philadelphia. We're going to put some respect on his name.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness. That was, it hurt, brother. That's a tough one to lose on our Eagles.
I was at the link, Notion Birdgang. I was at the link, man. The second that injury happened, it sucked the air right out of everybody. We didn't know who it was until we found out. It sucked the air right out of everybody. Man, we could not recover from Brandon Graham. So I need somebody to step it up. And I'm going to answer that question once Birdgang 31 talks about the Brandon Graham thing.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Brandon Graham and his family. Hope for a speedy recovery. But the only good point about this is that is one of the only positions on our team we can afford to lose somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have depth there. Like we said, it's time for these boys to step it up. We see Milton Williams play in all year. We got Ryan Kerrigan brought over, who was mad that he wasn't getting enough PT in Washington. Well, guess what, Ryan? It's time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Time for you get on that line.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Do your thing that you've been doing for all these years. So, we got Sweat needs to play more now. Barnett needs to just get his life together, stop with the penalties, and start playing some football. And then, that
He
means
got 1 year left. Brandon Graham got 1 year left.
ooh.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that, he's older. Like there's a possibility he get. I don't know. I don't want to say it yet because I want to see BG back next year. So we gonna just keep hope that he doesn't go out like that. But like I said, it's time for Fletcher Cox.
Yes.
Step up, my guy. I know
Yes.
BG was on his side, so you know what I'm saying. So BG was eating off of Fletcher double teams and stuff like that. But it's time for Fletcher, Hargraves, and whoever else is on that end to step it up
Step it
to
up.
the next level.
Step it
Now,
up,
we play
please, man.
Dallas.
Who needs?
They got a line next week, and we definitely got to step it up.
Yeah. Who needs
Sir.
to? By the way, before we get to the coaching, who needs to step up? Like, give me a player that needs to step up. Derek Barnett for me. You guys, if you want the bag, I'm telling you right now, because Josh Sweat is going to be here for 3 more years. Pick up your and shout out to that person who made the comment that I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying not because I was at the game. I got the Go Birds shirt. I was with the Fourth and Zone tailgate crew. I live streamed it with my brothers. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody that was watching. Even the street rats that was on there who we'll get to. But Derek Barnett, you need to step it up. This is contract year for you. You need to step it up in a worse way. Notion, who needs to step up with Brandon Graham out?
Well, with Brandon Graham out, I mean, honestly, like I believe that more pressure is gonna get put on Josh Sweat just because he just signed a pretty extensive contract.
Yes, he did.
So, salute to Josh Sweat for getting that contract. Now all eyes is about to be on you to try to hopefully. Hey, listen, I mean, you should get more production and playing time this next game. So, I mean, honestly though, like I can say that same thing about Kerrigan though. Like we just brought you over here. We need to see you do something. So honestly, if I had to say somebody's got to truly step up, I want to see Josh Sweat take the reins on this thing. Show us why you got that contract. Go out there, start making some splash plays because BG is a hard person to replace. And ain't nobody on this team going to replace that kind of production that I believe. So, hey, it is what it is. Josh Sweat, we counting on you, brother.
Yes, sir. And guys, I want to let it out, but it's also a children's show on YouTube, so we ain't trying to be cursing and me getting flagged. But trust me, when it comes to Cowboy fans, I'm going to let it out this week. I don't want to because they're just going to bring it back to me like, oh, you lost to the 49ers. I'm going to let it out this week. I'm going to try to. For my brothers, I'm going to try to let it out on these Cowboy fans. Wish us luck, Eagles Nation, when we do it because they're going to just fire back with, you lost to the 49ers. So wish me, Notion, and Birdgang 31 luck this week because when it comes to these Cowboy fans, we're going to need it. Birdgang 31, who needs to step up before we talk about this coaching staff?
Man, everybody really, for the most part, everybody got to step it up. But if I had to pick one person, I'm gonna say these linebackers need to step it up. Singleton, Wilson, either one of those two guys, they need to be more of a impact on the game. You know what I'm saying? Our D line's gonna always hold their own. You know what I'm saying? They held their own this game. You can't hate on them. There was some plays, but 49ers not no slouch team. Everybody think, I was hoping that those injuries were going to catch up with them, and that was the reason why we're going to be able to pull away in their secondary. But in terms of their offense, man, Shanahan knows how to call that offense. He don't even need a name brand back to be running the ball in that offense. You know what I'm saying? That's that Shanahan West Coast offense. They like to do that zone run. But, the linebackers should really need to step up. I'm just see it as a whole. I can't just say one. I want them linebackers stepping up, make a statement this game, hit somebody. I want to see a pop, and someone be out. So if I had to give it to a whole, those linebackers got to step it up this week.
Hold on. First, before we get to everybody, CG Ruthless Sports, salute to your team, man. No excuses. You guys won. We didn't. Salute to you guys. Hey, y'all wanted it more. We're taking it like men. We're not going to run because that's not what we do on this channel or any channel. We're not running. We're going to give you guys your just due. Congratulations. And Philly, the podcast. So 16-1, Birdgang 31.
You're right. Until proven otherwise, my guy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And salute to Philly, the podcast. We really got to add it, bring him on the show once in a while. And his intro for Philly Shakedown is awesome. We got to get something like that. So we'll be talking to him real soon because we got to bring him on because that Philly Shakedown intro with Joey Shakes and Philly 500, that was awesome. That was awesome. My God. My God. But let's talk about the coaching staff before we talk about these street rats who I know will be on here in less than a couple of minutes. Let's talk about Nick Sirianni. Why the Philly special? Why the Philly special? Why? Okay, it's Greg Ward, Trey Burton. It's Greg Ward, Trey Burton. What? It's Greg Ward,
What's
Trey
the front
Burton.
door, my guy?
He's not Trey. I'm about to stand up for this. I need my zen. I need my zen. Oh, what? He's not Trey Burton. He's not Trey Burton. Why? Oh, he's not Trey freaking Burton. You do not do the goddamn Philly special. Trey Burton is not Trey Burton. Run the dang ball. You got a dual thread. Wow. Oh my God. You said when it came to the scheme, it was about players first. You got Devontae Smith, a Heisman Trophy winner. You got a dual threat. You got Miles. You got Jack and Goddard. Use your players. Use them. It's not that hard. If a certain someone who got injured in Indy was here, he would have threw a couple of fumbles and picks. Use your players. I swear, Nick, I love you to death. I love that dog mentality, but you better not come back to Philly without Dub. You better not. Let me fix it. Let me my bed. So bad. Notion. Talk about Nick Sirianni. Give me a grade for him. Guys, I need to. Notion, talk to him.
Hey, you already know.
Hey,
my brother. Hey, take your time, brother. Hey, you already know, man. Listen, my man had to let that out because that's exactly how I felt watching that sorry play. That pretty much put a big judgment on me on Nick Sirianni in that situation. That pretty much shows he's still a rookie coach. Listen, I don't expect to see that. I see his clowns night. So we got clowns in the house right now.
Oh, we're going to get to you, boys, for life. Oh, we're going to get to you making fun of us. Oh, we're going to get to you. But go ahead, Notion.
Clowns in the house tonight. But
yeah,
again, listen, Nick Sirianni, had a rookie coach moment. I like creativity. Don't get me wrong. But that was not the time to call that kind of a garbage play. Again, I didn't like the play to begin with because the only option in that play was Jalen Hurts. You mean to tell me that's the most creative thing that we could have came up on the goal line in that situation? I think not. Again, like Cool Cat said, we got a lot of playmakers and a lot of talent on this team, so we need to find ways to use that talent. I don't ever want to see Greg Ward, dropping back to throw no pass. We ain't even seen Greg Ward catch a pass in the game. I don't even think yet, but we want to make him throw a ball. That made no kind of sense. Again, a lot of that, I got to look at the quarter or the coach in this situation. I didn't like that play call. Some of the other play calls, I thought we were forced running the ball at times too much. Again, I ain't like that. When it's stalling out, we need to try something different. Call some plays over the middle to try to get these tight ends involved or stuff like that. We didn't see Dallas Goedert get the ball until the fourth quarter of this game. So, again, a lot of this, I'm looking at the coach on this. We had opportunities to win. The coach squandered that in certain situations. So, it is what it is. I'm giving Nick Sirianni Hey, gun on that D plus this game. I'm a gun rock day. You getting that solid D plus from me today. So that's what I'm giving Nick Sirianni after that performance. For the home opener, too? Oh, yeah, that was sorry.
Yes.
The vibes.
Yeah, I had to let it out, y'all. So I'm sorry about that. Boys for life, you Texas trailer park trash, next door neighbor to Notion Street rat. I will get to you soon. Just let me get to my grade for Nick Sirianni. I'm gonna let it out on Cowboy fans this week. I didn't want to because if I said something, then people like this would have been running his mouth. But I'm doing anything because I gotta let it out on somebody. For me, it's a D.
Yeah.
It's a D for me. It could have been a D minus. I'll give him a D minus because come on now, don't you ever do a Philly special again. Number one. Number two, I had better see you working your butts off this week. Do you know what week it is? If you don't know, I got an intro that tells you all about it. So Nick Sirianni, I want you to read what our number one fan / number one troll had to say. You better be watching this podcast right now, Nick. Read what he just said. Eagles gonna lose Monday night. You better not do it. Don't you
Come through
listen to
strong.
him. You better not do it.
Eagles.
You
You know
might
that's
as
a lie.
well listen. I'm Birdgang, what's your thoughts on Nick Sirianni? Give me a grade. What did you like? Well, forget the word like. What
Yeah.
did you
There's not a
didn't
lot of
like?
like that I liked
What
about that
did you
game, my guy.
didn't like?
You know what I'm saying? It was definitely one of them stare in the mirror and realize what a real coach looked like on the other side of the ball. They both played soft, offenses to start out, but you seen when Cal took over the game, you know what I'm saying, where he started being a little bit more aggressive play calling. And Nick didn't do it. He stayed in that little soft little zone. That Philly special didn't even look nothing special. You know what I'm saying? That looked like, oh man, I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't even know that was the play they were running at first, to be honest. I was like, what are they doing? Like, is this the reverse? Come on, my guy. You got some of the biggest linemen in the league. Use them to their advantage. Run up that gut. They did 3 quarterback sneaks. We were on the 2-yard line. We should have quarterback sneaked 3 times with Jalen Hurts. I promise you he would have got in one of those times. Promise you. The read option, you didn't even do that many RPOs. You could have did more of those RPOs. Stop with these regular runs. No, we need to RPO these guys, make these guys have change of direction a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a couple of those plays went for big money. Either Miles when he went up the gut with it and like did his little thing for 14 yards, or even Jalen keeping it running around the edge, for like 13, 14 yards. It's like, come on. If you see nice plays like that work, go to those plays over and over again until they stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. The tight ends. Last week, you see what's his name? Hawkinson,
Yeah,
the tight end for the Detroit Lions. And
yeah.
he's a good tight end. Don't get me wrong, but he's not top 10 tight end. We got 2 top 10 tight ends. That
2 of
dude
them.
went 13 catches for 100-something yards. You can't tell me that Goddard and Ertz couldn't eat against these guys all day. Come on, my guy. Stop drawing up plays for one player. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the Devontae Smith show. He's one of the pieces to the puzzle, but it's not his show. He's still a rookie. Let him get his sea legs before he's trying to feature the guy. But I don't even think our offense need to feature nobody. So learn the play call. I'm pretty sure you woke up this game. I'm hoping you did. Because I heard the little press conference where you talking about you got to take a good look in the mirror. Look long and hard, my guy. Because calling the game like that, he cost us the game, my guy. We could have won that game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't. I couldn't give it all on the offense itself. I had to give it to you, Nick, because you cost us, guy.
What's
and
great?
I gave you a D-. I got it. You almost failed, my guy. That was a horrible way to call the game. You know what I'm saying? I think the only play that I give you credit for was that, goal line, Quez Watkins play, because that took some balls, and I like that. But other than that, the rest of your game was suspect, my guy.
Okay, it's like this, boys for life. As much as I don't like your team, I kind of respect you. You ain't getting that much from me. I kind of respect you, so I'll add you to the podcast, win, lose, or draw. But it'll kind of be after the Kansas City Chiefs game because it'll be on a Tuesday because we don't do Tuesdays, we only do Mondays. So I'll add you to the list if you want to. Because last week you was in, you could have been on this week, but next week the following week I'll probably add you along with some other guys. So we'll see. Because I want to add Philly the podcast. We got to add Lord Brunson and Philly Mike. We got to get Joey Shakes and Philly 500. We got to get Desert Eagle 90 in here, my brother. I saw him. I didn't even see him at the game. We could have ran into each other, but we're gonna add a lot of people. But again, like Birdgang 31 said, step by step, little by little, we're gonna grow. But we're still gonna add some people to it because, well, we're all the birds of Broad Street.
Yes.
Good, bad, or indifferent. We're all the birds of Broad Street. I will be on the podcast. Notion has my email. Yeah, you'll be in it. Probably not now, not next week, because you and Notion are going to the game. The following podcast, we'll add you. We'll see how both our records are by then. Well, I hope. Anyway.
This week, my guy, my channel is open. I can't wait to have you on the show, my guy.
Thanks, guys. Jonathan Gannon, before we address Cowboy fans and Boys for Life, unfortunately, Boys for Life, we got to do what we can. As much as I respect you, we saw that video, so we're going to have to address it sooner or later. And we'll do it next as soon as we're done talking about Jonathan Gannon. He did. I can't say it's like Jalen Hurts. You didn't do good, but you didn't do bad. You was somewhere in the middle. I can't really put my foot on it. I'm going to give Jonathan Gannon, I don't want to be nice, but I don't want to be mean. I'll say C. I'll say a C. Only because he did some good stuff with the defense, but the run stopping got to get fixed. Against the team that we're about to face, you cannot. Hold on. When the Seagulls lose to the Cowboys, they're going to lose to the Chiefs and the Panthers and the Bucks and the Raiders. Blah 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 blah. I was being nice to you, Boys for Life. Anyway, I was being nice.
You don't believe
but
none of that garbage.
So I gotta get on you in a minute. I'm gonna get on you in a minute. Anyway, like I said, Jonathan Gannon, you get a C. You gotta fix the running stopping. Nelson, big play Slay, you gotta step the game up. And Notion, before we talk about our number one fan, give me a grade for Jonathan Gannon. What did you like? What did you didn't like? Talk to me. While I give you something.
I'm gonna make it simple because a lot of that stuff with Jonathan Gannon, of course, like I said, he's kind of thrown in this whole garbage pile also. Again, we took the L. I think that we didn't make the critical stops when we needed to. A lot of that, I think, honestly, was on adjustments. I mean, for whatever reason, it was like we knew they were about to do a quarterback sneak, and for whatever reason, nobody was at the line. I would have had everybody and their mama stacked up because we knew what they was about to run. But Coach JG, I believe he's still. I mean, we gotta recognize he's still a learning coordinator also. So this is his first time being a DC. So again, I'm giving him, I'd say, a C minus for this performance today. Again, there's some things he's gonna have to learn and grow from. Again, I'm not liking the trend of this run game, consistently being gashed. But I like the way this team's starting off. We can't act like we didn't hold the Niners to 7 points at the half. So, and 13 points, or no, wait, what did we lose? 17, I'm sorry. 17 points total. So it ain't like we just got blown out defensively, but I don't think we made the stops that we needed to. So he's getting a C minus from me.
Exactly. Cowboy fans, do not leave because we're about to deal with you after Birdgang 31 gives us his grade, what he liked and didn't like from Jonathan Gannon. Go ahead, Birdgang.
Yeah, man. Jonathan Schwartz, is that his name? Jonathan Schwartz. But that's what he played like yesterday. Okay? I thought it was Jim Schwartz defense out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hate, like I said, I can't even hate on players. They played a good game on defense. You know what I'm saying? Besides the missed tackles and the penalties, the rest of those guys did a good job. We held them. We stopped that running game. We held Kittles in line the whole game. I think Kittles had, like 40 yards or something like that. Debo, besides that big play that he had for like 30 yards or something like that, he was held in check pretty well too. So I got to give the defense some love for doing what they did. But the only cause of all these problems was the zone defense, my guy. You got to drop it. If you're going to say you're going to use these players to their best ability, you got to put Slade on the Debo. On the Debo. Yeah, Debo. And then you got to have Nelson on the second best receiver. You got to line these boys up one-on-one with help over the top. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got these two good safeties with the help over the top. And then, blitz your linebackers at the same time. Because we're not getting enough pressure. We're not getting enough sacks. We're not getting enough turnovers. We're not getting enough nothing. You're not being aggressive enough. Everybody heard we're going back to our blitzing style defense, man. We're not doing it. It's not working, whatever it is. But I felt, on Sunday, like it was just a whole nother Jim Schwartz was out there. You know what I'm saying? All the zone. People are just running 7 yards and turning around and getting the ball. Boom. 7 yards and turning around, getting the ball. Boom. And open. No one's even by them because they're in zone. They passing them off. You can't do that, man. Use our guys to their skill sets, so at least we can blame Big Play Slay for getting toasted, or we can blame Nelson for getting toasted. But if they're on the outside in your little zone, and linebackers passing off Debo, really? To open spot, Debo know what to do. He's going to light you up, you know what I'm saying? But as a whole, I'm going to give him a C.
Exactly. So, to everybody that's on the stream, the moment you all been waiting for. Boys for Life, you Texas trailer park trash street rat. Whoa, yes indeed. Listen, me, Notion, and Birdgang 31 saw your little video. How cute. How cute. How's them little puppy dogs, you little street rat? How's them little puppy dogs, you little street rat? Oh, if it wasn't for the Chargers, if it wasn't for them penalties from the LA Chargers, you would have been 0-2. You would not be running your goddamn mouth. Don't be insulting Philly Notion. He's a
Hey, brother.
My bad Notion. My bad Notion. My bad Notion.
I definitely ain't in one, brother. So it's all good. We
my
out
bad
here.
Notion.
Hey,
my
listen,
bad.
Hey, you good. Ain't no apologies needed. Listen, we out here flying in Texas. You already know everything my man saying. Listen, y'all about to find out this coming Monday night. So, hey, you keep that same energy. We saw you little funky troll videos as you were sitting there stuffing your face with pizza.
Okay, hold on, Notion. Hold
I'm
on,
going to tell you
Notion.
this. I hope that pizza
Go ahead,
tastes
Notion.
good, brother, because we about to give y'all this work this coming Monday. You already know.
Let's address it. Let's address that little video. Let's address that little video. Oh, how cute with the puppies. How cute with the puppies. Where's that? Hold hocus pocus girl of yours, huh? Is it just the puppy? Is it just the puppies? Oh, is it just the dogs? Oh, how cute. I blame the Chargers for not stepping up. That's who I blame. I blame the Chargers for not stepping up. Justin Herbert, you was the man. You going toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes, and you let a bunch of street rats come inside your home and just take it over. And Boys for Life want to talk trash to us? Sure, he can do that. His team won. We didn't. I don't really care what you say to me. Sticks and stones, street rat. Sticks and stones. But you went after my brother from another mother, no sir. You went after my brother from another mother, Birdgang 31? Really? Really? Oh, no, son. He's kind of crazy. He's kind of cuckoo in the head. Woo! How many Birdgangs and Birdmans are there? Cool Cat Connor, you use Lord Brunson stuff and you use it on you. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all gonna take this out. I'm sorry. Y'all been running.
Hold it up. Y'all getting it. It's on the way.
Long. And I didn't want to go after y'all. I didn't want to do it because I'm happy when we win and y'all lose. But when y'all win and we lose, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Peace out the East. Oh, that little video you made of me cute. Like I didn't hear that before. Oh, you're going to find out this week. Yeah. Make fun of me if you want to. But unlike these other people, I'm here. Every week, I'm here. You can't find no APP when it comes to me. You can't find no APP when it comes to notion of Birdgang 31. Laugh it up, street rats. Laugh it up. Nick Sirianni, I hope. I pray you watch this. Watch this video. Get on these street rats, because if I have to hear on a Tuesday, street rats like this on my podcast, remember this, Boys for Life. Remember this. This is my show. I created this. I got the best content creators in the game. You use Boys for Life stuff. You use Boys for Life stuff. Listen to me. Look at this podcast. Who created it? Me. Who brought Birdgang 31? Me. Who brought Notion Game? Me. Who created the intro of Dallas Hate Week? It was me, not you. Nobody else. It's my show. You don't run a goddamn thing. It's my show. My show. If I didn't think of this, then Notion would be doing his thing. Birdgang 31 would be doing his thing. I would be doing my thing. I would be, like you said, all by myself. But look at us now, people. Look at us now. MK Mitch on the show. We're going to have Philly
family in this thing.
Yes. And remember this to all you street rats out there, and I want y'all to listen to good. You mess with one of us, you got to deal with us all. We don't die. We multiply, baby. Listen. Talk all your smack. Bring on all the little insults. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. I'm here every week repping this. I actually live in the city of my team. Huh? You better take an L this week, I swear. If you better not lose. You better not lose to us, Boys for Life, I swear. You better not lose to us. Yeah, you live rent-free. Yeah, you've been living rent-free. You've been living rent-free for 26 years. Oh, you got 5 rings. Congratulations, street rat. You got 5 rings. You went toe-to-toe with Tom Brady. Hey, Notion, do they want a cookie? Do they want a cookie?
So. Hey, give them some milk with it, too.
Do they want a cookie?
Milk with it, too. They need some milk.
I bring the milk.
Yeah, do they want a cookie? 1 and 6. Okay. It'll be 2 Okay, I'll give you the Chiefs because it's Patrick Mahomes. I'll give you Tom Brady because it's Tom Brady. The Panthers can be beat. You can be beat. The Broncos, are y'all scared of the Broncos? Didn't think so. Washington, y'all scared of Washington? Didn't think so. Giants, please. Y'all should watch Bad Dog and listen how he reacts. The bottom line, I said what I said, and I'm not taking away from this. We're winning this god awful division. We're winning this division. Yeah, trust me, make it a chocolate chip. Don't worry, boys, for life. When you take that L and you sit next to Notion, remember who said y'all take it up. Whooping and good. I
Just
hope you
hold
make
that
that.
L up, brother.
Exactly. And please, I know what you're going to do. You're going to take this little clip of me, Birdgang, and Notion, and you're going to make it your little hate week tomorrow, or you're going to do it Thursday or Friday. You're going to, good. We ain't running. We ain't running. Take it. We'll give you 5 seconds to take this picture. Go ahead. 5 seconds. Got it?
That's what you
Good.
get, brother. You already know. Check it. Hey, because they know they about to find out. Let them know, Cool
One
Cat.
more time, y'all, before we hand it to Notion, let them address this street rat. We're going to give you 10 seconds to take your little picture, Boys for Life. Put it on your full photo. 10 seconds, go. Done. Notion,
I have to make sure you got
I'm going
different
to give
clips
you
in there.
all the time
You
in the
already
world.
know.
You got the picture already. Good. Notion, take all the time you want. We ain't leaving because we're going to address these street rats till it's time for y'all to do y'all stream, which will probably be 8 o'clock. My bad. Notion, address this, boy. Address
Hey,
him.
listen. First and foremost, Boys for
He's
Life.
in front of you, Notion. Address him.
These clowns come up in here after y'all win a game off a last-second field goal. I don't know who's worse between y'all and the Giants. So, hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, congrats on y'all's sorry win that y'all had to trust your kicker to get the job done. Congrats on that. So, I'm going to tell you this. We all know the Cowboys do Cowboys things. So, I'm expecting that Monday night. Now, again, we know we just took a humble L right now. Y'all are actually more lucky that we did lose this week, because if we came in possibly 2-0 to y'all's house, I mean, listen, we might have been kind of feeling ourselves a little bit. Y'all might have snuck something. But no, we're coming over there on Monday night to blow y'all out. So we're coming to y'all's house to make a statement. I ain't going to be shocked if the Eagles blow the Cowboys out in their own home Monday night. So, hey, get ready. Get you some nice warm pizza, Boys for Life. I saw you eating it in your video, cheesing. Your little intro, yeah, that was clowny. But you know everything you said was straight cap. Talking about Jalen Hurts was trash. Keep that same energy, my guy. Come after that Monday night game when you got to hold that L. So, hey, I can't wait till you come on the stream. But the first thing I want to see you do is hold that L up. And we're going to make sure we get a picture, hey, of what it is. So, hey, again, I ain't worried about this game. I think this, coming off of a loss like this was humbling. This is something that this coach needed to go through. I'm ready to see how this team responds. And what not better of a way than to respond to the Dallas stinking cow turds. So I'm ready for it. You already know what it is. I want that same energy. So it is what it is. Again, we know in this game, we got some people we got to starve, starting with Zeke Elliott. So Zeke will get starved. Dak, hey, get ready, because we're going to send the heat at you this game. So I'm ready for it. I can't wait. And this whole hate week, brother, we about to crank the notches all the way up, because Dallas will be holding that L come Monday night. So let's go and get it, Eagle gang. We about to turn the brakes off this team.
Like I said, Boys for Life, it's my show. I let you be here because I respect you a little bit. So just remember that. Remember that. Send the heat with who? BG is out for the season. And don't matter to us. BG is out.
Lawrence is out for like 6 weeks. So what that mean?
Exactly.
What y'all
No
saying?
Michael Gallup.
Oh yeah.
Landon. Go ahead. No.
No, you
Landon
said it. Go ahead.
Collins.
Let them know.
He's
Keep on.
suspended for 5 to 4 games. Oh yeah, yeah. And Dak Prescott. I. You better hope Fletch Cox don't get at him. You better hope Fletch Cox don't get at him. You better hope. You better hope. Birdgang 31, he made fun of you two saying how many Birdmans and Birdgangs there are. Educate this fool.
The whole flock of us, my guy. And we coming after you this week, baby. All the whole flock is coming after you and your cowgirls. Okay? You say Jalen Hurts not the best. Last I checked, he's the second most what was it? Second in completion behind Tom Brady for the season. You know, we got the number one offense of line in the league, even with Brooks out. We got the number one defensive line, even with BG out. We're coming for you. We're coming for you hard. You better watch out, my guy, because this is the week Nick Sirianni looks in the mirror and say, out of all the games, this is the one I cannot lose. And we will blow you out in Jerry's world.
Exactly. Listen, street rats, cowboy fans, I hope you see this video. Make your hate weeks all you like. We ain't, and if somehow, some way, fluky, we lose, we'll be right here on our channels. We're not gonna run.
We're
We're
not
gonna take it like man.
Hey,
We're gonna
we
hold
ain't
our
taking
L.
no L.
We ain't
This is
taking
about
no
to
L.
be-
We're not taking no hell. We're not
No
taking
L
no
this week.
L. But fluky, if Jerry pays the refs and say, "Hey y'all, my name is Jerry Jones. I need this win. Can you help us out?" If he does that, and somehow we fluky lose, we'll take it like men. But we're not losing. We're not losing. Remember, what always makes me happy is watching y'all lose the practice squad players. Every time I'm down, I'm always watching it. You want to know why? Because I always love when y'all disappointed. I always love when you disappoint. Oh, look at this! Birdgang 31. The Eagles have the 14th ranked offensive line. Week 1, and Dallas have the 6th best
We are
offensive
in week
line.
2, my guy. Going into week 3. So why are you still talking about week 1? Is what I don't understand.
Because they
You
know
can't
they
use
stand.
week 1 stats in week 3. Okay? Can't use week 1 stats in week 3. We got
They
no more
still got
rushing
an L,
stats.
bro.
Come on, my guy.
So, Boys for Life, do us all a favor. Go make your little hate week video on week 2 isn't over yet, dude. I know we got the Packers and we got the Lions coming up in a few minutes. We're all gonna watch it. We know. We know. But do yourself a favor, Boys for Life. Take this clip, because I know you will, because you can't help yourself. You love the podcast. You love trolling the podcast. You love to troll the podcast, like you said. So go hang out with your little doggies. Go do your little hate week on all 3 of us, because I know you will. You love to do it. You can't help. You're a closet Eagle fan. Just admit it. You're a closet Eagle fan. You talk about us more than you do your team. Oh, it's because of the NFC East. Cap, cap, cap,
Hey, how many
cap,
picks did Dak got?
cap.
How many did Jalen got?
Hey.
How many
How
did
many
Dak
picks
got?
Jalen got? Hey.
How many points a game did the Cowgirls give up on defense?
Oh, I'm going to use this clip when the rankings for the O-line comes out, and I'm going to close Birdgang 31. See, coming after you, Birdgang. Defend yourself. Defend yourself.
I don't even listen to the national media. They're trash anyway. So I know what my team is. I know what lines I got. When you got 3 All-Pros or 2 All-Pros still on that line, and a big giant like Mailata and a second-round pick like Landon Dickerson, we got the best line, my guy. We got the best line.
Listen, you
Our
can
line is
call us
way better
clowns.
than y'all sorry line. Straight up.
Exactly.
Way better.
Listen, you can call us clowns all you want, but you better call us Eagle fans, because we're passionate for our team. And it don't matter if we're 1-0 or 0-1. Beat the Dallas Cowboys. And speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, let's talk about how we should beat this game in our prediction. And Boys for Life, take this clip too. So I know we're long, guys. I'm sorry. I had to let it out this podcast. My apologies.
Preach.
But when you lose the
bro.
game and when
Yes,
street
sir.
rats, when street, I don't care what you call us. Sooner or later, when the season is over, you're going to call us the NFC East champs, baby. Watch.
Right.
Mark my words. So, we've been long enough dealing with street rats. We got hate week videos to make. So, before we leave, let's talk about how the Philadelphia Eagles better, and I won't say will, I say better get this dub. Otherwise, you better go ahead, go find Notion, tell them to have a little camp out, and just stay there for the next week. Because you better not come back to Philly without a dub. You might as well call Notion, go get his number, tell the Notion family to spend the night, because you better not come back to my city without a dub. So, talk to me, Notion. What do you expect from this offense to do against this Micah Parsons defense? Because it's all it is, boys for life. It's only Micah Parsons or Randy Gregory. Isn't he coming back from an injury? Oh, Randy Gregory. Yeah. What has Trevon Diggs do? What
Hey,
has Trevon Diggs do? Exactly. Notion, how does the offense handle these people?
and I think honestly, again, the defense we saw last week or this past yesterday, Sunday, against the Niners. Oh yeah, that's a way tougher defense than what we about to see. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So I expect for our wide receivers to get busy this game. Again, I know taking this humbling loss, it's a look in the mirror at this team. But please believe, hey, listen, that Dallas team, they get no kind of pass rush. So I expect for for our O-line pretty much to dominate their O-line. This game's going to start off in the trenches, and I got a feeling it's going to get ugly, probably come like the third quarter. I'm expecting for our team again to blow this team out the water. So it is what it is. I think Quez Watkins is about to get busy this game. I think Jalen Reagor is going to show up also. So, yeah, I think our wide receivers are going to do some damage to the secondary because I don't believe in no Trey Diggs. Hey, it is what it is. Anthony Brown, whoever y'all got out there, oh, they about to have a rude awakening in this game. So y'all bring y'all's best. I'm expecting, again, we coming out with a dub like all my guys up here are saying, but I wouldn't be shocked if we blew the doors off of this team. So that's what I'm expecting. Our offense start to go. We coming out there ready to prove a point in this division. So that's how I'm feeling with this game.
Exactly. Zach Ertz is placed on COVID-19. Hopefully he'll be back before the game. Crossing my fingers. Birdgang 31. We'll get to Jalen Hurts because I forgot to say him. But what do you expect from this offense? Birdgang 31.
Domination.
Yeah.
Okay. We play contenders yesterday. Now we're playing pretenders. Okay. There's a difference from contenders, a team that's supposed to be in the playoffs every year, and pretenders. That's what the Cowgirls are. So they're gonna talk their mess, think they're actually gonna come in, beat us at their home. It's gonna be a home invasion by the Eagles, okay? And we're gonna destroy these guys. Are we doing score predictions too? Cause I'll throw
Oh,
one
we're
out.
going to do score prediction. Trust
I'll
me
throw
and
it out
believe. We're
right
going to do
now.
score prediction. We're going to do score prediction in a minute. But before we talk about the defense, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Notion Gang, what do you expect from those two?
Hey, listen, I expect for that chemistry to keep building. Again, we know what the results were this past Sunday. Devontae Smith only had 2 catches for 16 yards. If y'all don't think he feeling that and he ain't going to want to cook whoever's guarding him on Monday, y'all crazy. That man's about to get busy. I think the chemistry is going to keep building. Once they put eyes on Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins is about to cut up. So, again, I think it's going to be a good chemistry to watch continue building. But for this game, I honestly think Quez Watkins is about to take the roof off of somebody in this game. So I wouldn't be shocked if Quez is our leading receiver. But, hey, Devontae Smith may probably have more targets. So, again, I ain't going to – listen, y'all know I'm going to be at this game. It's going to go 2 ways. Either I'm about to be turned all the way up or I'm about to be turned all the way down. So, hey, listen, I don't expect by any means to be coming back from my trip feeling any kind of salty. So I expect for this team to get busy. Jalen's about to get busy. We coming out with a dub. Hopefully it's blowout style so I can cut up to the fullest, gang. So I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boys for life. Once again, you little street rat, let me remind you, it's my show. We're going to do the prediction after we talk about what our offense and defense and coach got to do to beat you street rats. Okay? You sit down, you cuddle the little puppies, you keep your dang mouth shut, you show some respect, because it's my show. I run this. If you and Beef and Duke Do and Cowboy Face want to have your own podcast, please go ahead. Y'all can run it however you want. Until then, my show, Birdgang 31. What do you expect from Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith? My show. You
I
don't run
think
a
Jalen
thing.
has to go out there
My
and
show.
light it up at home. You know, Jalen is from Texas, so he's making a homecoming. And the Cowgirls is that homecoming team that you play every year in high school. They're about to get destroyed. Mr. Diggs, you know about our guy, Devontae Smith, lighting you up in practice every day from Alabama days. So I expect these two guys to destroy that secondary, you know. And Jalen Hurts, I see Jalen get one of them games where he's going for 350. You know, he's finally going to break that 300 mark, and he's going to rush for about 102.
Not yet. Anyway, defense, what do you expect from Fletcher Cox and the crew? Notes and game.
Hey, listen, we all know we need this team to step up on defense. So I think a lot of this stuff, we need to go and tighten up. Of course, with the cornerbacks, hey, we know they got playmakers out there. It all, of course, is going to start with our defensive line. Making sure we starve Zeke Elliott. So listen, we need to shut that down early. I ain't trying to see Zeke getting busy out there. So we need to make sure we set the tone early. Hey, listen, and lastly, we need pressure on Dak Prescott. So again, this D-line is going to be critical. I want to make sure this needs to be the game. We need to test that he's fully healthy. I'll have a true observation after this game because we should be testing Dak Prescott. There should be some sacks, and I believe we should be getting home to Dak. So throw this man off his rhythm. Fletcher Cox needs to go and bring the push up the front. I need to see the rest of my D-line get busy. These cornerbacks, step it up. Listen, we know they got what Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb ain't nothing to sneeze at. So I want some attention in that area. So beyond that, constant pressure, put the heat on them boys. We coming out this game with a blowout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, boys for life. Just sit there. Keep your dang mouth shut. We ain't even paying attention to you. You're going to get your little score prediction after we talk about the coaching. But before that, Birdgang 31, what do you expect from this defensive line?
Hey, Notion said it. Pressure, pressure, and more pressure. Let's make Dak Prescott use that surgery repair leg runner all around the field. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of sacks coming this game because we always like getting to them cowgirls, okay? We like hitting them cowgirl quarterbacks, and he might not even make it out of this game. You know, that's how many times we're going to hit him this week. And since we've been slouching on the turnover side, I see 2, maybe 3 turnovers this game against the Cowgirls.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, y'all, thank y'all for coming. But before we leave, let's talk about the coaching staff. And then we're going to make our score prediction. Listen, Nick, let me go first by saying this. Nick, don't do no Philly special. You better coach these players like you said you was going to coach these players. You better not get back on the plane without a dub, or you better go find Notion and tell him and the wife and the kids you guys are spending the night for the week. Because if y'all don't get a dub, Notion gonna have to find some room for you guys. But Notion, what do you expect from the soon-to-be guest of the house, Nick Sirianni and Jonathan Gannon?
Listen, they got to come with the best game plan. Again, we all know this is a must-win game. I say it again. This is a must-win game, in my opinion, because hey, we're gonna have a true evaluation on kind of the direction of this team. Again, we're going to really have a true opinion on some of these fans in the fan base also. So we're going to check where everything's at. I believe, again, for the morale and the betterment of this team, we got to beat the Dallas Cowboys. There ain't no way we could come out that thing with a loss and be feeling any kind of good about our season. So, again, this is a reality check must-win game. I think they need to make sure they have the plan laid out. Nick Sirianni, hey, forget all the extraness. Stop being cute. Go out there to play to win the game. So, again, he needs to make sure he has a spectacular game plan. The defensive side, I want to see adjustments. I want to see pressure this game. I want to see us getting after Dak Prescott. So that's what I expect from this coaching staff. We need an immaculate game plan, and it's a must-win. Get the job done by any means necessary.
Right. Exactly. Birdgang 31, before we make our prediction, what do you expect from our coaching staff?
On both sides, man. All I want to see is attack, 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 and attack. That's all I got to say about it. I need to see the defense attack. I need to see the offense attack. And the coaches need to do whatever that is in their brain to make that happen.
Exactly. All right, boys for life. I hope you're ready. It's time for your prediction. So, boys for life, stop messing with these puppies. Tell the hocus pocus chick that you'll be back in a minute. Get over here because our prediction is right here and right now. My prediction for the game is going to be low scoring. I'll say it'll end in a field goal. I'll say 20-17 Birds. 20-17 Birds, boys for life. Notion, what's your prediction?
Hey, you already know I've been talking blowout.
Well, I just said it, boys for life. Hold on, Notion. I already said it. Stop messing with the dogs. Stop messing with the dogs. Put them out. Let them hang with each other and watch this. I said 20-17 Birds. Okay? Stop messing with them dogs and watch this podcast. You love to troll. That's what you said. Leave the dogs alone to come here. 20-17 Birds. Notion, tell this street rat your prediction.
Hey, listen. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm calling a blowout. I've been saying it all stream today. So how I'm feeling, and again, I got to check the roster, the injury report, all of that at the end of the week. But as we stand right now, listen, I still think we got enough to blow y'all out. So I'm going 31 Eagles. I'm going to go 21 Cowboys. So still a 10-point margin. I'm going to call it a blowout because we about to put 31 on y'all's head and y'all's house. So that's what I'm rocking with.
Yeah, make your prediction. I don't know why you're saying 17-7. That's crazy. But Birdgang 31, go ahead and give our little number one fan his prediction. What do you expect? What's the prediction?
I expect a beatdown. And Noshi said he wants to see a blowout. I'm talking about a big blowout, not no 10-point blowout. 31-10 Eagles.
Woo!
NBA World. It's about to happen.
I hope you heard those predictions. I said 20-17. Notion said, what you say, Notion?
I'm saying 31-21.
And what you said, Birdgang?
31-10.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Listen, street rats, we will deal with you this week. I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to do it because I just can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all. And Nick Sirianni, you better not get on that plane without Dub. You better call Notion Gang, the Notion wife and kids, and tell them you're going to stay for a week. Because if you don't come back with a dub, I swear to God, something got to be done. Something's got to be done. And with that being said, we got hate weeks to deal with. We got reactions to deal with. Because I know our number one fan got a video to make about us. One more time, give him his photo. 10 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. And with that,
Yes,
we say
sir.
so long. We say we see you guys next week for the first ever Birds of Broad Street pregame show. Notion will be at the home of the Straight Rat Pack. He will be broadcasting live from there. We'll have me and MK Mitch, Birdgang 31. We might have somebody else. We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, right there, the host and owner of Birdgang Nation Sports Talk Media, Birdgang 31. I am your host of the most Boys for Life's daddy. Since you want to call us, say you're our daddy. We're your daddy. Your boy, Mizzy Miz, Cool Cat Connor, the YouTube representing the birds. And Boys for Life's neighbor, get them, educate them, send us home. Notion a gizang.
You already know, gang. Hey, the mission is pretty simple this week. Beat Dallas. So we all know we need to get that dub in their house this week. So I got a good feeling. My brothers got a good feeling. We about to get this dub. So let's go support this team, gang. It's Fly Eagles Fly. We gonna get the victory, and then we want the same energy from Dallas Nation come next week. So, hey, gang, y'all have yourselves a safe and fantastic Eagles day. It's always Fly Eagles Fly, and until next time, y'all know what it is. Go keep
Don't
the
keep the notion. And one more time for Boys for Life in the back. Let them know what week it is.
You know how it goes. Eagles fans say what? Hey. Eagles fans say what? Hey. Eagles fans say what? Yo.